So I dropped Greg off at Kennedy Meadows this morning. He's gone off into the east of the Sierras, and I have now arrived on the west side of the Sierras, and this is the Grants Grove / Giants Grove trail entrance in Kings Canyon. And I'm standing in front of some gargantuan trees, and these aren't the biggest ones. So I'm standing about 3 meters in front of this huge tree. I hope you managed to see the canopy. That's the person. That's the tree. I'm not the only person trying to capture this, obviously. But it's really beautiful here. Oh, and they have perfectly designed benches while gazing up at the trees. I'm totally going to take advantage of this. Lying on that very comfy bench, looking up at this incredible tree. I'm just enjoying the forest. It's nice and cool. Lots of little chirpy birds around. Beautiful trees. Very happy to have made it after that long drive today. And it is very relaxing to be able to chill out on this bench. One of the coolest things about the sequoia trees is that this is the size of their pine cone. It contains, I think, around like 2,000 seeds, which are tiny little flakes. And each of those, when released by fire, can grow into this mammoth tree. So this is a good shot because you've got this one is a sequoia, this one is a pine, and this one's a cedar tree. And they're the three main types of trees in this forest. And you can see that at this point, the cedar and the sequoia are reasonably similar. And that means it's quite a young sequoia, because for the first 750 years they grow up and then they start to grow out. And that's when you get, these ones are still pretty skinny, and this guy's starting to get a bit fatter. So he's probably over 750 years old. These trees get, they're thousands of years old. So this one's still a youngster. But he's big. This is pretty cool. People can walk inside this fallen stump. Now here I am, walking through the center of the tree. That's very cool. Okay, so I have arrived at my cute little cabin, and here it is. It's definitely got, old and quirky going on. Stairs are stable but a little warped. I feel like this place is possibly older than the room that I stayed in at Idlewild. But 2 beds, bathroom, space for my things, and from all of the windows you can see into the forest. And there's even a bathtub, so I expect I will relax very nicely here. Hello. This video is from Panoramic Point above the Grant Grove cabin area. And behind me you can see the Sierra Mountains. So right now Greg is off in those mountains somewhere, and he's going to walk all the way up through these distant peaks, and I mean the ones at the back that are really big, and all the way up past here, and I'm very excited for him. It's just so beautiful, so incredible. I'm just driving back down from the viewpoint, and there are deer outside on this road. So I have stopped in the middle of the road like an extremely responsible person to watch the deer. Wow. This is the view on the drive out to Cedar Grove. More incredible mountains. It's entirely possible that that down there is Cedar Grove. And this is the crazy windy road I'm going to take. So I made it down to the bottom of Kings Canyon and this beautiful river. It's just gorgeous. I have come to realize that water is a big part of what I enjoy in forests, and this river makes me very happy. I love that it is so deep and so clear. I'm not sure if you can see it very well in the video, but you can actually see that rock, which is obviously like a meter under the water and right in the middle of the rapids, but it's so clear you can still see it through that glassy, shimmery surface. The wind in the air here feels like that cold, crisp, fresh feeling just before a thunderstorm strikes. So beautiful. Okay, I'm at the start of the Zumwalt Meadow walk, and this is the beautiful creek behind me in the mountains. We will be going up this direction along the creek. So I will see you later. I wasn't planning to stop so early, but this spot is just so inviting. There's an incredible mountain up to the side. This beautiful river. And there's another mountain over here. I believe the trail ends up on that side of the river in the meadow. So this is Zumwalt Meadow. It's a beautiful spot. And the meadows form because there is a depression in the granite underneath that collects soil, but it's a little bit too shallow and a bit too wet for the trees to grow. You get this whole other ecosystem in the middle of the forest. And up above it I overheard someone saying that it is the same height as Alcat, which is in Yosemite and is a lot more famous. I don't even know what this one's called, but it's a very pretty spot. This is just a spot overlooking the meadow from above. And again, the big mountain, which just doesn't look that big from here. And I'm sure is actually quite small compared to the things that Greg is going over right now. It's pretty amazing. This is today's lunch spot. I found another beautiful spot by the river. Now I'm just chilling out here for a while. I absolutely love the smell of fresh water in the air. It's so incredibly soothing. It just makes me happy and feel at peace and calm. There are these amazing bright yellow covered cliff faces here. I assume it's from lichen. This is the meadow outside my cabin.